Hello everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews in what still feels a very temporary brewery and alehouse. I was hoping the electrics were going to be finished today, but the electrics aren't finished there. I've got a wire dangling just out of sight of the camera. Wires down there. Yes, once the electrician's finished, which will hopefully be tomorrow, I'll test my plastering and plasterboard skills, and hopefully, fingers crossed, by the weekend I might be up and running as a brewery and alehouse. Oh no, gotta wait for the bar. Bar's got to arrive as well, which is on order, and I was hoping to hear before now when the bar's going to arrive, but I'm not heard yet, so I might chase out tomorrow. Anyway, back to, because we're here for a beer review, aren't we? That's what little thumbnail showed. This one. This is another one out of the Westerham Hall, the brewery down in Kent, Western Brewery, their hall, down in Kent. This is their summer Perle. It's an extra pale ale coming at 3.5% ABV. I was actually looking, I've probably got about another 5 or 6 of their beers, so there might be a lot more of the ones from these guys, because I do need to get them drunk while fresh and get them out of the way. Let's crack this open. We're expecting, because it says it's extra pale ale, we're expecting it to be light, refreshing, and with the image, big hop there, I'm expecting, even though it is light, to be quite hoppy. Now Perle, my knowledge isn't brilliant, but I do think that's the name of a hop. But if I'm being brutally honest, that's as far as I know. I couldn't tell you anything about the hop at all. It's not a common one. It's not one I don't think I've drunk a Perle hopped bitter before, beer before. So that's poured very clear. Light golden, lovely, just off white head, and some nice light carbonation. Looks good. Let's have a snifter, shall we? Oh, that smells fruity. It's got a decent aroma. A little bit of citrus. Almost got that golden ale type aroma to it. A little bit floral. It smells quite fresh. Does smell quite fresh actually. Right, let's taste, shall we? Cheers everybody. Hope what you're drinking tonight. It looks a little bit more finished than what I'm drinking. There you go. It does have actually golden ale vibe to it, but it's well hopped. It is refreshing. It's called Summer Perle, isn't it? And it's got a hop inside an ice cream cone on the front of it. So it is meant for summer. We've had a lovely couple of days. Yeah, so I just thought it was a really good reason to have this now rather than waiting for anything like any colder weather to come. I don't like drinking beers out of context. You know, it's when you have those really nice beers and they're meant to be consumed in a lovely bar with a roaring fire. And I was sat in sometimes quite a cold alehouse. And so just out of context, and it never quite sat right with me. Likewise with this, it's been a lovely day, still some nice warmth left in the evening, and this feels really in context. And for that context, yeah, it is fresh, it is light, there's a lovely hoppiness to it. A little bit of citrus coming through, there's a little bit of floral in there as well. Feels like, you know, on picture when I'm drinking this, I'm picturing a summer meadow somewhere. It's got that, you know, a little bit of lemon, maybe a little bit of lemon or orange blossom on the tree, so you get that citrus through. You're in a meadow, you're getting all that floral note coming through all the grasses and all the flowering grasses. That's what it reminds me of. There's a little bit of pepperiness on the back end. Quite a sharp pepperiness, but it's there and then it's gone. And a lovely bitterness. Really sharp bitterness as well. It's hopped really well. I do remember, I think I've said this recently as well. I think one of the first beer reviews I did on YouTube was something like a 3-point-something% beer. The first comment I had ever, I seem to remember it was the first comment ever, was about it's not worth it. It's not worth drinking anything under 5%. And it's beers like this that prove it is worth drinking something under 5%, because they can be absolutely cracking flavour wise, and so that the bitterness, it's a long bitterness because it is staying in the mouth. Really nice. Yeah, it's light, it's refreshing. I'm going to score that 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Comment, like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Until next week, wherever you're drinking, in better surroundings than this, hope you enjoy it. Cheers, everybody.